In this presentation, I will discuss about the inverse function. A relation reversing the process performed by any function f of x is called inverse of f of x. Then the symbol for the inverse function is f raised to negative 1 of x. It is read as f inverse of x. So, wag mako-confuse dito sa negative exponent kasi symbol lang naman siya ng ating inverse. Take note that not all the functions have an inverse. Kailan lang nagkakaroon ng inverse ang isang function? Kapag ang given is one-to-one function. What is one-to-one function? Is a function where each input has a unique output. Ibig sabihin, in every x value, meron lang dapat tayong isang y value. Hindi dapat na ulit ang ating y value. So let's have an example. Determine if the given function is one-to-one function. Okay, for example, number 1, the function f is equal to 7 and 3, 8 and negative 5, negative 2 and 11, negative 6 and 4. So, si function f is an example of one-to-one function. Kasi wala tayong naulit na y values. Ano-ano ba yung given y values? Positive 3, negative 5, positive 11, and positive 4. So, wala siyang naulit, meaning it is an example of one-to-one function. For example number 2, function h is equal to negative 3 and 8, negative 11 and negative 9, 5 and positive 4, 6 and negative 9. So, function f is not an example of one-to-one function kasi naulit yung y value natin na negative 9. So, paano naman natin ma-identify if the given graph is one-to-one function? So, meron tayong tinatawag na horizontal line test. A horizontal line test says that a function is one-to-one function if there is no horizontal line that intersect the graph at more than one point. Ibig sabihin, kapag nag-create tayo ng horizontal line sa any part ng ating graph, dapat sa isang point lang siya tatama. For example, determine if the function f of x is equal to x plus 2 is a one-to-one function. So, mag-create lang tayo dyan ng horizontal line sa any part ng ating graph. So, dito, tumama lang siya ng isang point. Kapag 1 point lang yung tinamaan ng ating horizontal line, ibig sabihin, that is an example of one-to-one function. Okay, next example, determine if the function f of x is equal to x squared is a one-to-one function. So, create lang ulit tayo ng horizontal line sa ating graph. Then, as you can see, merong dalawang point na tinamaan sa ating horizontal line. Ibig sabihin nun, yung given graph is not an example of one-to-one function. Kasi more than 1 point na yung tinamaan ng ating horizontal line. There are 4 steps in finding the inverse of a function. First, replace the f of x with y. Second, interchange the x and y. Third, solve for the new y. Then last, replace the new y with the f inverse of x if the inverse is a function. Properties of an inverse function. So, ito naman ay parang checking lang. So, paano natin ma-identify kung tama ang nakuha nating inverse function? So, kapag nagkaroon na tayo ng inverse function, pwede natin siyang gawing domain dun sa ating given function. Then, kapag ang nakuha mo lang answer is x, ibig sabihin, tama yung ating inverse function. Or, vice versa, kapag si function f naman ang ginawa nating domain doon sa ating nakuhang inverse, mag-e-end lang din tayo sa x. Okay, so let's have an example. F of x is equal to 2x plus 3. So first step, we need to replace the f of x with y. So, si f of x, papalitan natin ng y. Magiging y is equal to 2x plus 3. Next step, interchange the x and y. So, si y, papalitan natin ng x. Then, si x, magiging y. So, ang new equation natin is x is equal to 2y plus 3. So, next step is to solve for the new y. Kailangan y na lang yung matitira sa isang side. So, si 3, pwede natin ilipat dito sa kabila. So, magiging x minus 3 is equal to 2y. Then, divide natin both sides by 2. So, kapag dinivide natin yan both sides by 2, makakancel na yung katabi ni y na 2. Ang matitira na lang is x minus 3 over 2 is equal to y. Now, let's replace the y into the symbol of inverse. So, ang ating magiging final answer is the f inverse of x is equal to x minus 3 over 2. So, now let's check if yung nakuha natin inverse function na x minus 3 over 2 ay tama. So, gagawin natin, yung x minus 3 over 2, siya ang magiging domain natin doon kay function f. So, si function f is equal to 2x plus 3. So, si x dito sa ating function f, papalitan natin ngayon ng inverse function. Okay, so substitute na natin. So, ang ating magiging equation ay 2 times x minus 3 over 2 plus 3. So, dito, pwede natin i-cancel si positive 2. So, ang matitira na lang yung nasa numerator. So, bring down si x minus 3, then plus 3. So, negative 3 plus 3, pwede natin i-cancel yan. 0 na lang kasi ang matitira. So, ang matitira sa ating equation ay x na lang. Kapag x yung natira, ibig sabihin, tama ang nakuha nating inverse function. Okay, next example. F of x is equal to square root of 2x minus 6. So, let's find the inverse. So, change natin si f of x into y. Then, interchange x and y. So, si y magiging x, then si x magiging y. So, x is equal to square root of 2y minus 6. Okay, so kailangan y na lang yung matitira sa isang side. So, para matanggal yung square root, i-squared natin both sides. So, dito makakancel na yung ating square root. So, ang matitira na lang is x squared is equal to 2y minus 6. Si negative 6, pwede nating ilipat yan dito sa kabila. So, magiging x squared plus 6 is equal to 2y. So, di-divide na yun natin both sides by 2. Since 2 yung katabi ng ating y. So, kapag dinivide natin yan both sides by 2, cancel na. Ang matitira is x squared plus 6 over 2 is equal to y. So, change ulit natin si y sa symbol ng inverse. Okay, so ang magiging final answer is x squared plus 6 over 2. Okay, now let's check if tama ba itong nakuha nating inverse. So, palitan natin yung magiging x doon kay function f. Nitong nakuha nating x squared plus 6 over 2. Okay, so substitute na natin si inverse dito kay x na nasa loob ng ating radical sign or ng square root. So, ang magiging equation is square root of 2 times x squared plus 6 over 2 minus 6. So, dito sa loob, pwede na natin agad makancel itong si 2. So, kung makakancel si 2, ang matitira yung nasa numerator. So, square root of x squared plus 6 minus 6. So, dito, pwede natin i-cancel si positive and negative 6. 0 lang din ang magiging answer kasi niya. So, ang matitira is square root of x squared. Si squared, pati yung ating radical sign, cancel na din. So, ang matitira na lang ay x. Kapag x yung ating natira, ibig sabihin, tama yung ating nakuhang inverse function. Yan. In next example, we have f of x is equal to 2x plus 4 over 3. So first step, replace f of x with y. So y is equal to 2x plus 4 over 3. Second step, interchange x and y. So palitan lang natin si x and y. So magiging x is equal to 2y plus 4 over 3. So now, let's solve for the new y. So para ma-eliminate yung ating denominator na 3, multiply natin siya dito kay x. So ang magiging equation is 3x is equal to 2y plus 4. Okay, now solve for y. Si 4, lipat natin sa kabila. So, magiging 3x minus 4 equals 2. So, divide natin both sides by positive 2 kasi 2 yung katabi ng ating y. So, kapag dinivide natin both sides, ang matitira na lang is x squared minus 4 over 2. So, change ulit natin si y na symbol ng inverse. Okay, so magiging 3x minus 4 over 2. So, paano natin ulit malalaman kung tama ang nakuha nating inverse? So, papalitan natin si x doon sa ating function, f, kung ano man yung nakuha nating inverse. Okay, so, change na natin si 2x plus 4 over 3, kung ito-change natin si x into the inverse function na nakuha natin, ang magiging equation natin ay 2 times 3x minus 4 over 2 plus 4 over 3. So, again, pinalitan lang natin si x nitong nakuha nating inverse function. So, now po pwede na nating isolve. Kailangan ang matitira lang ay x. So, dito kay numerator, pwede mo na agad alisin yung 2. Yan. 1 lang din kasi ang magiging answer niyan. So, ang matitira is 3x minus 4 plus 4. So, si negative 4, 10 plus 4, cancel na lang din. So, ang matitira sa numerator ay 3x. Then, sa denominator are 3. So, pwede natin i-cancel si 3 dahil 3 divided by 3 is 1. So, ang matitira na lang ngayon ay x. Since x ang natira, ibig sabihin, tama yung nakuha nating inverse function na 3x minus 4 over 2. In next example, we have f of x is equal to the quantity of x plus 2 raised to 3. So, let's find the inverse. So, change natin si f of x into y. So, y is equal to the quantity of x plus 2 raised to 3. So, interchange y and x. So, ang ating new equation ay x is equal to the quantity of y plus 2 raised to 3. So, para ma-eliminate natin yung exponent na 3, pwede tayong gumamit ng cube root both side para ma-cancel yan. So, ang matitira na lang yung nasa loob ng ating radical sign. So, bring down natin yan. So, ang magiging equation ay cube root of x is equal to y plus 2. So, si 2, ilipat natin sa kabila para y na lang yung matitira sa right side. So, cube root of x minus 2 is equal to y. So, pwede natin i-replace na si y into the symbol of the inverse function. So, f inverse of x is equal to cube root of x minus 2. So, ito na ngayon yung ating inverse function. So, pag iti-check na natin, pwede gawin nating domain itong cube root of x minus 2 doon sa given function na the quantity of x plus 2 raised to 3. Okay, so change natin yung x na nasa loob ng parenthesis. Magiging cube root of x minus 2 plus 2 raised to 3. So, dito, pwede na natin agad i-cancel yung positive and negative 2. Kasi 0 lang ulit ang magiging answer doon. So, ang matitira sa loob ng parenthesis ay yung cube root of x raised to 3. So, pwede natin i-cancel itong 3, yung exponent na 3. So, ang matitira ay yung x. Kapag x na lang ang natira, ibig sabihin, tama yung nakuha nating inverse function na cube root of x minus